Okay, what is the next thing that we can expect? As churches continue to decline, what can we expect? Well, actually, the Bible tells us. The Bible tells us. In Isaiah 30 and verse 12, it says, "Wherefore thus says the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity, this sin, shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking comes suddenly and at an instant." You know where I live down in Pinhook, and there's sometimes me and my wife go down to the dam, Smith Mountain Lake Dam, have a little picnic down there. It's a really beautiful place below the dam, and it's beautiful because there's never anyone down there. It's like you can go there the 4th of July, you can go there on major holidays, and what I figured out is people don't get together, families don't get together and have picnics anymore. Children don't get together, children don't get together with their family anymore. They don't stay with their family. People don't have picnics anymore. I go down there, major holiday, and we're the only ones there. Oh, it may be a couple others, but it's just something people don't do anymore as a family. But I thoroughly enjoy it going down there. And it's this analogy in Isaiah where it talks about a breach and a wall swelling out. You look at that dam, Smith Mountain Lake Dam, and imagine if you were looking at it and you notice, there's a swell in it. It shouldn't be there. I'm not saying that's the way it is. I'm just saying imagine this. And there's some leaks and there's some water spewing out here, there, and yonder. And there's some cracks in the dam. And the wall is starting to swell out in this one area. And you know the weight of the water that's behind it. And you know that one day, it may be safe to have your picnic there for today. It may be safe for you and your family today to have your picnic below the dam. But you know, one day, that dam is going to break. And when it does, you better get out of the way. You're going to get washed away. So this is what Isaiah is saying to us. It says, look, and I believe we're closer to this time than any of us can imagine, when the dam is going to break and all hell is going to break loose because of our rebellion, because our religion has not changed America and made it better far as the process of time, that past 50 years, that which Billy Graham spoke of. He did not see a nation. Now, I do believe our nation was built on Christian principles that established a godly nation. We could talk about that with the original, development of America, starting point of America, but we're way past that. I'm talking about today's religion. I'm talking about today's religion. If you go back 50 years ago, we're not getting closer to God. Okay, we're drifting further away, and there's a reason for that. The voice of morality has always been the church. In fact, lift up your voice like a trump. Show my people their sins. There was a time in history where churches did just that. They showed people their sin. It wasn't about building a mega church. It wasn't about appeasing people. It wasn't about whether you like me or not or get along with me. It was about speaking against sin and talking about morality. But you see, we've abandoned that agenda the churches of today have abandoned that agenda a long time ago of lifting up your voice like a trump, showing my people their sins. It's not even about that anymore. It's about money. It's about prestige. It's about, egos that men have and appeasing those egos and leadership roles and I'm your spiritual mucky muck and follow me into the promised land. Yeah, there's a lot of problems out there when it comes to religion. Believe me, there's a lot of problems. But the voice of the church has gone quiet for years.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.